Hello my honeys, it's Emmy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we are going to be doing an at-home workout, no equipment, full body, no impact. So you're not going to be making any noise, no jumping, very easy on the body. You're going to be feeling great at the end of this, and you're going to be feeling great tomorrow morning when you wake up. If you enjoy what we do here today, then please click the link in the down bar and you can get a free 7-day trial of my at-home workout membership, and we can do this together every day. Also, make sure that you hit subscribe. I just went into my analytics and saw that over half of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed, so please make sure that you click that subscribe button. Alright, so we're going to begin by getting down on our mat on all fours. You do not need a yoga mat to do this. You can do this in your living room or wherever it is that you're watching this video. I just happen to have a mat, so we're going to get down on all fours, keeping a nice flat back and a flat tummy. Pull in the tummy, suck it in, and we're going to start with what we call in and outs. So with in and outs, we're going to pull one leg in and then stretch it out nice and long. Point the toe in and out, and we're going to repeat this for 30 seconds. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the other leg, doing the same exact movement for 30 seconds. Alright, now we're going to stick out the leg nice and long, point the toe, keeping it straight with the rest of our back, and we're going to do pulses. You're just going to kick your leg up for 30 seconds. Alright, I'm going to repeat that with the other leg. Point and kick. Alright, now we're going to get down on our forearms, and we're going to do the same thing that we were doing before, but we're going to be on our forearms now. So we're going to put our leg back out just as we were, and we're going to pulse again for 30 seconds. You'll notice that you'll be kicking the leg a little bit higher now that we've created this angle with our chest. And we're actually just going to stretch out our leg nice and long, and we're just gonna hold it there. We're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. Keep it nice and long. Stretch out your tummy, make it nice and long and lean, and hold, hold, hold. And switching over to the other leg. Stretch it out nice and long and lean and hold for 30 seconds. Now we're going to switch over to being on our back. We're going to keep one leg bent, put the other leg out straight, and we're going to do some single leg raises. So keep the toe pointed, and I want you to lift your leg up so that it's even with your other leg at the same angle, and then pull it down. And we're going to start for 30 seconds. All right, now we're gonna add on to this movement. We're gonna add a pulse onto this movement. So lift the leg up, down and pull down. So up, down and pulse and down. Up, down and pulse and down for 30 more seconds. Alright, switching over to the other leg, we're just going to start out with our basic single leg raises. So point the toe, you're going to pull it up to meet the angle of where your other leg is, and down. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Alright, now we're going to add the pulse in. So it's going to go up, down, and up, and down. Up, down, and up, and down. Keep the toe pointed, keep the leg long. Now we're gonna do what's called a 6 inches hold. So you can actually take your hands and you can put them underneath your bum right here. And we're gonna stick out both of our legs, point the toes. We're gonna hold it 6 inches above the ground and hold that for 30 seconds. This is really going to engage your core muscles. So keep your stomach tight and hold in. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put both of our legs back out at 6 inches again, and we're gonna do what's called a 660. So put your feet about 6 inches above the ground, then we're gonna raise them up to about 60 inches off the ground, and then drop it back down to 6. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. At 6, up to 60. Back at 6, up to 60, and repeat this action for 30 seconds. All right, beautiful job. Now let's do some bridges. With bridges, we're gonna put both of our feet flat, and we're gonna raise up our hips. So you can put your hands flat next to you. Very simple action here. Just raise the hips up like this, up and down, 30 seconds. Now we're gonna switch this up a little bit. We're gonna go up on our toes. So before our feet were flat, we're gonna be up on our toes now. And when we bridge, we're really gonna pull it up as we sit up on our toes. All right, putting our feet back on the ground, we're gonna put both of our legs out straight. We're gonna take our hands, we're gonna put them underneath our bum, and we're gonna do what's called flutter kicks. So remember when we did 6 inches like this? We're gonna do the same thing, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick our feet like this and flutter them for 30 seconds, keeping them about 6 inches off of the ground when they're at the peak of the flutter. Starting now. Beautiful. All right. Now we're gonna sit up. We're gonna start to work our arms now. So you can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a butterfly position, whatever is the most comfortable for you. This butterfly position feels quite nice at the moment, actually. But I'm actually gonna move back to crisscross applesauce. So we're gonna start to work our arms. We're gonna put both of our arms out, and I want you to keep your fingers nice and long, stretching to both sides of the room. Stretch yourself out. And we're gonna do forward circles, which are just like what it sounds like, moving your arms in forward circles. Try to keep the circles pretty small and pretty tight. We don't wanna do big circles. We wanna keep the circles nice and small and tight. And let's do this for 30 seconds. All right, and now let's just hold our arms out. We're gonna hold them right in this place for 30 seconds. All right, now we're gonna put our palms toward the ceiling. We're gonna lift up our fingers right toward the ceiling, and we're gonna close in, open up, and then pull down. Close in, open up, and then pull down. Beautiful, let's put the arms back out, reach from side to side, and now we're gonna do backward circles. So we were doing forward circles before, but now we're gonna do backward circles for 30 seconds. All right, beautiful. Now we're gonna hold our arms out for another 30 seconds. I know you might be able to feel the burn, but breathe through it. Breathe in. Breathe through it, just 20 more seconds. You can do this. And relax your arms. Beautiful job. We're gonna start to stretch out a little bit because stretching is very important to prevent injury. So we're gonna start with a butterfly stretch, which is putting both of your feet together. You're gonna hold the feet together, pull your feet as close in to your core as you can. Keep your back nice and straight and feel that stretch in your groin. Also, feel the stretch in your shoulders as you sort of pull your shoulder out of the socket a bit as it's pulled down by your feet. Really sink into this stretch. All right, now taking one leg and putting that leg straight out. Taking the other foot and putting it against the inner thigh. If you can, reaching over and touching your toe. What I don't want you to do is bend over and put your whole body like this. I want you to stay as straight as you can and reach out as far as you can. If that means putting your leg on your arm, your hand on your shin, then that's absolutely fine. If it means pulling out and touching your toe, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And you really want to feel this stretch in the hamstring, which is just below the top part of your thigh. And if you can touch your toe, pull your toes back, and you should start to feel the stretch in the bottom part of your foot as well. And then switching positions, same thing on the other side, taking the inside of your foot and putting that right on the inner thigh, glue it on there. Put your toe up toward the ceiling, reach out, touch your toe if you can. If you can't, if that's too uncomfortable, just rest your hand on your shin, whatever allows you to feel that stretch in your hamstring, which is right underneath the thigh, keeping your back straight and sinking into the stretch. Coming back to our resting position. If you enjoyed this, please get the free 7-day trial of my at-home workout membership. It requires no equipment at all, just you in your home. Congratulations on completing this workout. You did a terrific job, and I'll see you in my next one.